Hello. Welcome to this Square Room podcast. I am Hugh-Gene.
I'm Jonel.
And let's get started. Woo!
Okay, so today we have a not so special guest.
You're a dick.
I mean,
It's our first guest, so you're not going to call him special?
You know what? I have history with this person. This person is one, you know those people in your life who like can just get on your nerves so quickly.
I'm one of them.
You're one of I have like, I want to say 4.
Uh-huh.
I have you.
Uh-huh.
I have my mother.
Uh-huh.
I have one of my best friends, Leandra. Hey, girl, what's up? And then this person. And it really is like a love-hate because he's already pissed me off and like we just started. But everyone, welcome Des Wayne.
Hello.
You've been waiting a long time for that.
I've been waiting. That silence was killing me.
Yeah, so what's up? What's going on with you? Tell everyone listening a little bit about yourself.
Tell 2 people.
About myself. Wow. I don't know how to start then. I am Des Wayne. I hate everything except for chicken. I love chicken. My son just turned 10. Yes.
Aww.
My son did just turn 10.
Happy birthday.
Kaden, you're not going to listen to this, but I did tell everybody. What else about me? That's it.
Is that it?
I hate everything.
There's nothing interesting about you.
You
You know what? I agree that there really isn't.
Not really. I like to talk. That's about it.
There you go. That's interesting. That's perfect for this.
Okay, well, there's something that I actually want to talk to both of you about.
Okay.
And it's something that I've mentioned to both of you before. Hugh-Gene, you and I have had, I think, probably one of the most heated debates that we've ever had about this topic. You look very confused because you don't know what I'm going to say.
No.
We had this conversation. I really don't remember how it came up. But you were so passionate about what you thought was, you know, your answer.
What is it?
And I was so and I feel like now because we have Des here, it would be a perfect, like, you know, who's right, who's wrong for once and for all. We had this conversation and it was basically involving, okay, so the topic was which one is harder, which one's more difficult for a man to eat a woman out versus a woman to give a guy
Slob
head.
the knob?
Yeah, which one like is
Suck
who,
the wiener?
who has the harder job? And I think the woman has the harder job. You were very passionate about the fact that like
it's like one of those yes but no.
But there's no yes but no.
Because it depends how much effort the woman's putting into it. It depends on the size of the wiener. If it's a little wiener, there's not going to be much effort.
Let's just say the average fellatio job, the average oral sex, like the
average size penis that has been done to.
Yeah, but you're talking about like how good of a job they're doing as well, right? So I'm talking about just like an average job or just an average like
average vagina licking.
Yeah.
Average. I still think going down on the beef curtains is a lot harder.
That's disgusting. Why? Why do you think that?
Because there's a lot more like thinking doing it. There's more preparation to going down on a girl than there is to sucking a dick.
Preparation for the guy?
No, yes, you have to do more work. You don't just go bam right down in the puss.
Every woman listening to this right now is rolling her eyes.
You don't just go straight for the cooch. You gotta slowly go down. You gotta start with the face with the kissy.
You're talking about preparation. We prepare more for any sort of sexual intercourse. Y'all go ahead with your nasty jungle bushes.
And you guys don't? Y'all don't got nasty jungle bushes?
No.
The first thing I saw was a jungle bush.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Excuse me?
Look. What I mean by preparation is that with dicks, you can just go straight for it. Once it's hard, bam, you can just go straight for it. But Johnny, you can't just go straight for it. You have to slowly make your way down to the cave.
So you're saying, don't call it a cave.
The you know
the beef curtains.
The beef curtains, the rose petal, the cut in half orange, because when you cut an orange in half, it kind of looks like a vagina. A lot of fruit actually. Ever cut like a strawberry in half? Looks like a vagina.
I don't sexualize my fruit.
Well, I don't know. But to me, there's more work to be done going down. Because with sucking a dick, it's just back, forth, lick the balls, tickle the taint, tickle the balls a little bit, swirl around the head. That's it.
You just said so many things. Back, forth, swirl around the head, tickle this, tickle that. Like,
yeah,
how many arms
a vagina, you gotta like, go around a few times.
You don't have to listen to me.
Kiss up and down the leg.
You don't need
Sometimes hit the clit.
No.
Depends on the person. Some people's clit's too sensitive, so you gotta go around it. Gotta go with the lips. You gotta eat. There's a lot more thinking going down on a girl than there is to a guy. And two, to make a guy come compared to making a girl come is way more easy. Guy, you just go, bam, came. Girl, you're just like.
But here's the thing. I did not ask.
I'm coming up. Nope, never mind. I
thought
it was.
ask you like who's easier to come. I asked about like just doing a basic job. And for women, the head motion, your neck kills, your jaw kills. You can't breathe. If you have a stuffy nose, you're suffocating because you cannot breathe. I'm literally
suffocating because my face is right in
You
there.
say suffocating. You're suffering too.
I'm suffocating while I'm in there.
No.
I'm like, what? Right in there.
Physically, it's a harder job for women. I'm not talking about even like getting to the point
of guy's doing his job. It's physically hard for me too.
And what if it takes a long time for guys? Some guys take
girls take way longer than guys.
What if you're doing it right?
Oh my god!
Like I said, physically, it's a lot.
The average guy can come way quicker than the average girl.
Right. But in order to reach that, you have to do a decent enough job. And
you just depends on the guy.
You just listed a bunch of things.
The guy didn't like jerk off for like a month. You just like flick his dickhead, and he's like, "Oh, I'm coming."
Okay,
like,
we're not talking about all that. That's disgusting, by the way.
I think that one for a guy to come, it's a lot easier than it is for a girl to come.
Okay, but you see, you're using
logic.
Coming. You're using other things to support your argument.
Yes,
I'm just asking
because it's an argument. I have to use other supporting factors
the actual
to use
act.
Yes.
Which one is harder?
Pussy.
It is much harder.
No one does that.
I'm so glad nobody can see what I did. No, it's for sure way harder.
I think both are hard, but I think girl is just a little bit harder because you have to do it for longer.
Is there ever any physical pain associated with going down on a woman?
Yes. Your tongue gets sore.
Yo, your jaw is killing you.
You guys can't talk to me about a jaw.
Whoa.
You guys can't talk to me about a jaw.
I know.
Women's
your jaw does get sore.
It feels like your jaw's about to hinge off like a ventriloquist dummy. Like, you know where it connects.
I agree with you. I agree that the woman giving head is a lot harder than the guy eating out the girl.
So you agree with me?
I agree with you. More physically demanding, yes.
Yes.
What if I'm involving a finger?
That's
even
cheating.
If you involve the finger,
can I stick a finger up your butt?
Hand there, you know that.
Right? Okay, my shoulder's tired, my arm, my forearm, my neck, my jaw.
If we want to lay there, we're laying there.
You're laying down. I'm bent over.
What about to hold your legs up? My arms are getting tired.
I got back pain.
Right.
What the hell you holding anybody's legs up?
I don't know. Maybe your legs are just like, and I have to hold them up to get them from slapping me in the head.
My back is tired. My neck hurts. My jaw is like locked.
They're dead. They're dying. They can't talk because I'm nasty. So there's no medium.
What do you mean?
There's no medium giving head. No, I want it all. Are you crazy? I need you to die.
What? What do you mean?
Snot coming out your nose. I need you to feel like your throat is like clogging up, like you really can't breathe.
You're one of those guys that likes, like, you know, in porn when like the guy, like the girl, there's tears, there's snot,
everything.
like she can't breathe.
I think that is so beautiful. I think that I'm wiping tears away. I like all of that.
You wipe the tears off the gir's face?
Yeah,
here's a tissue. Here's a tissue.
Don't worry about it. I got you. Come, wipe your nose. Wipe your nose.
You're like, oh, here. Let me help you out.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Take a break. Here.
I do think it's harder
break
for the girl. Yes, I do. But you guys got to understand that we're literally drowning down there.
Yes.
Drowning.
I think there's more of a thought process to going down 100%. On a girl.
There's
drowning. There's not that much liquid going on.
It depends.
You have your stuff.
When you get turned on, your thing gets all fucking liquidy.
If you guys are on top, we're down there.
Like help!
Listen, I don't... like, yeah, I get it. Like, a woman can get super wet and you're mixing saliva, but you don't think we're mixing saliva? And someone as nasty as you, Des, you're like, I want you to spit on it. I want it wet.
You see what I'm saying? But your saliva is dripping down. Like, you know?
It has a way to escape.
But it can do that when we're... Oh, you're saying when a girl is getting head, it can escape?
Yes, mine, it can't. It's getting all up in my face.
Okay.
You've seen my face,
The saliva is... I don't know what you're talking about. The saliva's all over your hand. It's dripping down your hand. You gotta switch hands, and now both hands are disgusting.
That is beautiful. Oh my!
I'm so disgusted.
You brought the topic.
I'm disgusted by Des.
Look,
do you feel the same way? Are you someone who likes the snot and the tears? And you do? You do?
Maybe not the tears. Maybe not snot. That's
snot.
No, that's too much. Tears, I don't know. Because at the point, I feel like I'm hurt. I'm like, am I hurting you? Like,
if I'm going down on you, you want me to be like, so, like, have a booger dangling out of me?
Let me get that for you. You're good? All right, go ahead.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Who does that? I can't do that. When you like hold a nostril and you like blow.
You can't do.
First of all, that's disgusting.
It's gross, but it's a quick way.
No lady would do that.
Well, then you would do it.
If you want to breathe.
You really want to die tonight. For those of you who missed it, he just said it was not a lady. All right. I mean, with that being said, do you feel like okay, so oral sex is something like both of you guys are like big on, but do you think that you need to have...
Yes. yes. I see where this is going.
What?
Yes.
Do you think you need what?
Des knows what I'm gonna say.
What?
I was gonna say, like, do you think you need to have oral sex in order to have like a successful sexual relationship?
Yeah.
Like a good sex life in a relationship, I should say.
Of course.
You think oral sex is that important?
Yes, oral sex is a big part of foreplay.
That's crazy because I had this conversation at work and I said I would choose oral sex over actual sex any day.
Why?
Because it feels great.
And it's not as much work.
It is not. Oh my goodness.
It's not as much work?
Yeah.
It is not.
For like both parties.
I mean, did I not just tell you how it hurts your jaw? And
but imagine the full session. Your jaw's gonna hurt. Your back's gonna hurt.
Your arm is hurting. Your leg cramped up.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But that's the enjoyment.
No, it is not. A leg cramp is just too much.
Your hamstring, just ow.
I definitely think like regular sex is more demanding for the man, like for you guys. Mm-hmm. I feel like you guys definitely do
more of the work.
Like a lot of the thrusting motions fall on the man and like in more positions. Like, I don't know, like you guys are like the base in a lot of positions. So it's kind of like, you know, you guys have to do more work, but I definitely think that I think you can have a great relationship and a healthy sex life if both parties don't do oral sex.
Nope.
Not a chance.
Nope.
Of course.
Nope.
What about back in the day when that wasn't a thing?
That was always a thing.
It was just never talked about.
Exactly.
It was frowned upon, but it was a thing.
Remember back in the day, an ankle would get someone riled up. In the Middle East, that still gets people riled up, but
it's like, ooh, she's showing a bit of wrist.
Oh, shit. Look at that wrist, boy.
Look at that.
See the ash? Ooh.
All right, we're not talking about you here, Des.
Oral's always been a thing.
No, I know it's always
just that wasn't talked about.
I get what you're saying. I just think that there's other ways to please a person and to have a great.
Not if it's me.
Okay, but I'm talking about like the average person because you're like a different breed.
To me, if I had a girlfriend and she cheated on me, we can talk about that. If I found out you put your face by his balls,
you know what? You said that to me before.
Sick.
And I think that's so twisted. You would forgive cheating over like
somebody's penis in your face. I kiss your lips and you just gave him head.
Balls are a very dirty thing.
But here's the thing. Actual sex is so much more
intimate,
invasive. It's so much more intimate. It means more.
It does if it's supposed to mean more. If it's a quick in and out, you're not thinking, oh my God, I love this person. Oh, take it slow. You're just like, beat it, go, bye.
Here's the thing. When I go to the doctor and they want to swab for saliva and they put a little swab in my mouth, that's one thing. But when I go to the gynecologist and they're swabbing my damn cooch, like it's more invasive no matter what you want to do. Anything for a woman going into your vagina, I mean, I don't know about the back door personally, but I would say like any sort of like penetration in that area is a lot more intimate and it means a lot more. So I'm not
depends
saying,
on the person. Because I know people are just like, just put it in, take it out.
Yeah,
they don't
just
care.
No. I do know people like that
Just
too,
boop,
but
boop.
I'm speaking for like the masses. I'm playing devil's advocate for the masses, and I think majority of women or people identifying as women are gonna find that.
You think so? Would you rather give a guy head or have sex with him? You're gonna probably choose have sex with him because you're like, I don't know where his penis went. I don't know. I don't want that in your mouth either. So don't put it there.
If I had to do one of the two, if I had to pick, I would give the guy head.
You're sick.
If I'm saying I don't know where his penis is being, why would I put it in
you
my
have to choose
vagina
one or the
over
other,
my
you know? In
mouth?
your vagina,
My vagina
you
is
wrap
such a
that up
more.
with a condom, whatever. Nobody gives head with a condom. If you do, you're sick.
Listen,
Is
ladies,
that, do people do that?
you're supposed
Do
to
people
do
actually
it
do that?
for safe sex. Yes, people actually do it.
Head with a condom, what's the point?
Yes, when you
That's
hire,
a waste of time.
When you hire
You
like
eat
an
your
escort,
cucumber with the wrapper still on.
yo, some people probably do. The cucumbers that come in the little plastic.
Yeah.
Some people do that. No, but it's about preventing. I mean, no one really does that. That's stupid.
No,
but,
that's a waste of time.
but you can't encourage people not to do that if
Yes,
you
I
don't
can.
Of course
know.
I can.
Safe sex means safe sex.
Safe sex is not a thing
If
anymore.
you're
No
gonna
one
have-
wears.
You don't
are
feel like
condoms
the
still a
person.
thing?
If you don't feel like the person you're having sex with is safe, then don't have sex with that person.
Exactly.
Not. I agree with that, but not everybody knows that.
No, now
Then
they
I
have
know-
sex with
I
them.
I know a few
And if
people
you
listening
don't
to this right now,
you know.
that need to learn that. Because it's like, listen, we talked about it the other day about how Coachella had like 11,000 people who caught chlamydia. No, was it chlamydia? Herpes. Like, people are not going to do that because people are sexual beings and they act on impulse.
And some people don't even know they have herpes when they have herpes.
Which is crazy.
That's
It's like
true.
1 in 5 people have herpes.
And that's the thing. What if you can trust somebody, or what if you think you can trust somebody, I should say, and you don't know what they're doing behind your back? Men are liars.
Yeah,
no, I'm
that's
joking.
true.
Women are
Women are
we're not liars
liars.
too. I know. But I'm just
Women
saying,
are
right?
better liars, actually.
Women, men lie more. Women lie better.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thoroughly agree with that. I don't know. I do think that it is 100%. You guys maybe feel differently. I'm actually surprised by you, Hugh-Gene. I feel like, I don't know. I just, like, with Des, I really and truly did not expect better. But I just thought you were better than that.
What?
With that, like, you can't feel like you can have, like, a healthy sexual relationship
No.
without oral sex.
I like the oral sex.
There's a lot of things.
I know there's a lot of things, but I
What,
like
you're gonna
oral
kiss
sex.
me and think my dick's gonna be hard? No.
Thank
I'm
you.
not 12.
Thank you.
So your dick can be hard and you can have regular sex.
No, it's not
What if
the
I just want
same.
something quick?
You guys both
What if I
sound
want
like
a quick nut?
Like,
I'm not gonna just take off all my clothes. I want a nut quick.
You're using your hand and you're stroking and joking. This is a game. This is a
joking
game.
and joking.
Might as well keep it in my pants then.
I fucking can't. Did you just come up with that? Stroking and joking.
That's what you're doing. It's
Both
a
of you
joke.
guys sound like immature children.
How?
Like, I'm like, can you guys have a healthy relationship without oral sex? No,
That
it
doesn't
can't.
make sense.
Yeah.
If you don't
It does
want all
make
of me, then don't
sense.
have all of me. Period.
Thank you.
Okay, Des, let me ask you something. Take your personal opinions out of this. I know it's hard. I'm not talking to Des Wayne right now. I'm talking to just an average guy. Do you think the average person can have a healthy... I'm not saying like...
No.
You really don't think so?
I really don't understand it. Even the question doesn't make sense.
Oral is a large part of foreplay. Oral is pretty much foreplay for the most part.
Listen, I'm all about that. I am. But like,
I know
I
there's
just
other
think,
things you can do for foreplay, but oral is the
Exactly.
simplest and the funnest and the quickest.
I agree.
the easiest.
But I don't think
See, but
that it's
for
a
a
deal
girl,
breaker.
it's different though, because really, a guy fingering you is like, oh my god. But with a guy, what you're gonna just jerk make
no.
dick? You're gonna spit on your hand and then it's gonna get dry in 2 seconds again. Like I don't understand.
a guy, most guy, I mean, I can only speak for myself and like my friends and like the people I've spoken to, but I really don't think that women enjoy getting fingered as much as guys think.
Great, and we don't enjoy
Because a lot of
getting
the time,
hand jobs as much as
a lot
girls
of the
think.
time, I feel like
Nope. Nope. You enjoy that when you're 13. When you're 14, a girl tickles your balls for the first time.
here's the thing:
Different feeling.
hand jobs get better as a girl gets older and more experienced. But fingering it rarely gets better because men don't listen. Men do what they feel like feels good.
Because a lot
or
of
what
time
they
girls
see.
won't vocalize what they want.
Big facts.
You have to tell the guy, like, if you want the pleasure, you have to tell the guy this is what to do.
I'm the type of girl that's like, ow, stop.
You're hurting me.
That's how I vocalize. I'm like, no.
That's
Okay.
I think that's one of the biggest problems a lot of time with people having sex. They don't communicate. And then you'll have to go, oh, he sucks at fingering. I was like, did you tell the dude what to do?
Period.
Did you tell him where your spot is? I shouldn't have to go fucking digging in there like a fucking
searching
cave.
like I'm digging for gold.
This is the second time you've now referred to a vagina as a cave. And listen,
cave, crevice.
I'm gonna tell you, 3 strikes and you're out. 3 strikes and you're out.
The hole of no return.
You're acting like this is the damn black hole that they finally
It is
got
a black hole.
Oh my God, you're an idiot. No,
You have to communicate. And the same thing goes for the guy when it comes to blowjobs. But blowjobs can't really... You can fuck them up.
You can. You can.
What?
Because I should not be feeling your teeth because that hurts.
Okay, but what you see when your jaw starts to get tired and your jaw starts to lock.
So take a quick 10-second break.
If you notice that your jaw's starting to get all sore, move away from the dick and go for the balls.
As soon as it come up, lick my nipple a little bit.
Okay, so now this is another area you want me to focus on, and you're trying to tell me that giving head is not harder? Really,
bro?
You what did you say before? You said stimulate the taint, the balls,
you
lick
don't
the
have
shaft,
to.
the head. You
The
want the
taint is-
hand motion, and you want the head to
Truthfully,
twist.
if you can do all of that at one, that would be great.
You want me to? I only have 2 hands.
Yeah, but what do I do when I get tired?
lay there?
Exactly. And then I lay there, and you're like, oh, why'd you stop? Like so, but
That's when it's acceptable for a man to use his hands.
So when you factor in the fact that I have balls, it's actually easier for you guys because you guys can take a break. I can't take a break.
I want you guys to know that the eye contact here is real.
I can't take a break. You can take a break. You can take a breather. I can't take a breather.
I mean, licking your balls is not really a breather. You know how
It's
hot that area is?
It is still a breather.
It's still you're resting your jaw because all you're using is your tongue.
While you're still moving your mouth.
You're using your tongue.
And if you want to use the word,
you don't need to use your whole mouth to move your tongue.
Your tongue is basically all your mouth.
That's all you need. You just need to put your tongue out and go up, down, side, side, swirly, swirl. That's it.
That's what you like? You like a woman flicking your balls like a damn snake trying to...
Yeah.
Take it, slap it against your face, all of that.
Okay, whoa. I did not...
Oh, no, I thought that's where we're getting at.
Look, you guys can take a break. We can't. We stop, you get annoyed.
To be quite honest, most men do not do it long enough or well enough for women to...
Because you guys have to tell us, hey, go to this spot. Go to this
Today,
spot.
I feel like women...
15 minutes.
I feel like women are more likely to stay down on a man longer than a man is on a woman.
Yeah,
men are kind of like they do their thing for like 2 minutes and they're like, all right, let's go, and they just want to like penetrate.
See, I think it depends on the guy.
The average guy I'm talking about.
All right, I can't talk about the average guy. Never mind.
What you
But
trying
I
to say?
think the
You're
reason-
above average?
Far from average.
Because I think the reason why is that when you're giving a blowjob, you tend to see the reaction more. You hear more of the guy getting pleasure. You see more.
No,
of the
women are more vocal. I believe that. I believe.
No, yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Overall, I'm not saying men don't think, but
You're
like,
sick because I'm telling her you better look at me while I do this. Shoot. Why you rolling your eyes? You better look back down here. You think I'm doing this for no reason?
you're gross.
No, super gross. That's why I can't speak for the average guy. So.
No, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like super like intense eye contact while like giving head is like that. I feel like
It's
that
weird.
shit's,
Yeah, I
that
don't like
shit's
the
for
girl
porn.
to look at me if she's giving me head. That's weird. Don't make eye contact
like
because
you
I
know,
feel
like
bad.
in every porn where it's like the guy's standing and the girl like looks up while the
Oh, God.
dick is in her mouth. To me,
With that balloon face.
oh my god.
It's weird. Don't look at me. Don't look at me like that, please. I feel
I can't believe you
bad.
just said balloon face. That reminded me of something. I'll get to it. I'll get to it later. I'll make a mental note. But no, I don't know. Nothing else to add?
Not really.
So what you're saying is neither of you agree with me on anything?
No.
No, I agree that the girl is harder.
I agree and I disagree. They're both of them are hard at the end of the day. Both of them take.
If you're doing it well,
both of them
it's
take
not an
practice and
easy
skill.
job.
No.
And truthfully, with the guy, there is hand motion too. Don't get it twisted. I
There
gotta
you
put
go.
my arm around your leg, come back around to your,
There
rub
you
that
go.
while I'm.
There
Oh
you
my
go.
god!
Who's really doing that though?
Me. Me.
That's what I'm saying. But the average guy does not do that.
Because the average guy does not hear from the average girl what to do.
Exactly.
Listen, if a woman has never experienced that because men are so whatless and they don't do that for them,
I don't think
how are they going to be like, oh,
you
do
know
this?
what you like? So
not everyone knows
from
what they like.
the first time somebody does that to you, okay, you don't understand. You know, maybe that was good, maybe it wasn't. But then after a certain time, you're like, okay, that wasn't good because of this. You know, whatever the case is. So for me, I literally I've had several girls tell me how to do things. So they'd be like, okay, no, take your finger. You got to slowly do this. So they vocalize themselves for me to understand. That's why I'm this nasty. But other than that, most girls don't vocalize. So you can't blame the guy for not being good.
There you go.
You were never trained to be good. You were trained that whatever you're doing feels good. Because a lot of girls fake it. So...
And to me, don't fake it.
Guys,
be honest.
I'm not gonna fake it. If that's not that wasn't good.
Yeah, don't ever fake it. Just be honest. If
If it wasn't good, it wasn't
faked
good.
anything.
yeah, be honest. Because if you fake it, then the guy's gonna be like, "Oh, that's
He's
great."
gonna
Or
walk
the girl's
around
gonna
with
be
a
like, "That's
chip on
great."
his shoulder for no reason.
And he's gonna continue to do the same thing to you, and then
Exactly.
You're gonna go to
You
your friends.
don't
He's
like
not
it.
eating my pussy, right? And it's because you're not telling him what to do.
Oh,
You're not coaching
We're
him.
from the South now? Like, what? No, I was going to say I've never faked it, which I haven't, but
What?
But I'm guilty of, like,
Not admitting the truth.
embellishing.
Yeah.
Just like,
Huh?
like the water running down. Huh? What?
You damn asshole.
Anyways, what else? When you so rudely talked about women giving head balloon face. Okay, so you know the Steph Curry and Ayesha Curry situation.
Ayesha Curry's a bitch.
You think so? Great.
I think so.
Hold on.
Okay.
Okay,
Insecure
Des, we got this.
motherfucker.
We got this, Des. Listen, okay. For those of you listening and who don't know the situation, Ayesha Curry is Steph Curry's wife. Steph Curry is a very well-known basketball player. They've been together
Since they're like 16.
Yeah, since high school. They have 3 kids. They're in a relationship. I actually have the article somewhere here. So Ayesha Curry was recently on Jada Pinkett Smith's show called Red Table Talk, and she opened up about how it makes her feel when women fawn all over her husband. Obviously, he's a basketball player. He, gets a lot of female attention. So she said, something that really bothers me and honestly has given me a sense of a little bit of insecurity is the fact that, yeah, there are all these women like throwing themselves at him. But me, like the past 10 years, I don't have any of that. She said, I have 0. This sounds weird, but like male attention. So then I begin to internalize it and I'm like, is something wrong with me? And then like Jada said that she like dealt with it for years as well. And then the last thing that Ayesha said was, I don't want it, but it'd be nice to know that like someone's looking.
Yeah, someone is looking. Your husband.
Okay.
Have you seen the way Steph Curry looks at her? Googly eye.
Listen, they are a very, very, very sweet couple. They're like honestly like couple goals. Like it's very, very sweet. But I get what she's saying.
I know.
I understand what she's saying.
I understand, but at the same time, no.
Why?
You know why?
Why are you so like against it? Like the
Why do you
internet has
need other-
ripped her to shreds.
Yes, because she just. Why do you need other dudes' attention?
It's not that you need
She doesn't
other
need
dudes'
it.
attention. I think it's just
And she doesn't even want it.
It's a woman's mind. We're thinking like men. Like, why do you need that? I'm married to you. You should want nobody else but me. So it's like if for 10 years you've been with somebody and you feel like nobody else thinks you're pretty, as a woman, you're gonna think you're not cute. Like,
to have
this
that
is really
self-confidence on
But
behind
that's
yourself.
what she's saying. She's trying to,
Yeah.
but it does bother her. So I don't think she's wrong for speaking her feelings because that's how she feels. If it bothers you, it bothers you. For me, if no girl ever told me I was cute except for my mom or a girl I'm dating, I don't believe you.
Look,
After 10 years, I don't believe you because
you
nobody
feel like
else.
You feel like, oh, you're just saying
But
it
at the
because
same
you have
time,
to.
she doesn't flaunt herself to look sexy. She's somebody you look at and you're like, she's beautiful.
A typical she presents herself like that Christian woman.
Exactly.
Why do you? So no shit, guys are. And 2, it could be a respect
What
thing.
makes you
Guys
feel like she presents herself as a Christian?
Steph Curry's known as being a godly man.
I don't think she presents as like I'm a Christian.
I know, but you know what I mean. Like
she's always fully
she
clothed.
don't got her titties out.
Yeah, she doesn't.
So that means you're all of a sudden Christian?
No.
Listen,
You could be Muslim.
Nothing is wrong with nothing's wrong with the religion thing. I just feel like for you to just be like, oh, she must be religious since her tits aren't out.
She is. They talk about it all the time.
religious.
No, I'm not saying she isn't, but the fact that you just jump to that just because she's not like all thing.
Look,
as a woman, I'm very offended.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't continue.
I don't see why. I guess, but at the same time, it's like have that self confidence in yourself. Then
that's easier said than done.
Oh, of course, but build
and
it up.
Especially for
therapy,
women,
motherfucker.
Especially for women. No, but she doesn't need therapy for that.
Therapy.
No, but like here's the thing,
Steph,
right?
I'd be all like, what? Why do you need other men's attention? And now she's gonna get all these other dudes' attention, unwanted attention. She's gonna be getting all these DMs of dudes' dicks and shit.
But that's the thing. She just said she doesn't want that. But here's the thing.
Too late. Dudes didn't hear that shit. They're like, I want attention. Dick pic.
Especially when you have to compare it. When you compare it to like your significant other getting crazy amounts of attention.
Yeah, because he's a famous basketball player. He's one of the best basketball players in the world. What does she do? She cooks some curry.
Okay, it's like let's say
power difference.
Let's say Joe is famous. Let's say Joe is famous, and she's always on the road. She's always going places and stuff like that. You present yourself to be nice. You look good. If no girl ever looks at you, looks your direction, and tells you, oh, you look good today, whatever. Eventually, especially after 10 years of being with someone, it's gonna get to you.
Bro, I don't give a fuck.
You're a mother of 3.
Mom doesn't call me
nobody's
pretty.
Gonna want you.
Bro, I don't care. If you say I'm handsome, I'm happy. If some other chick says I'm like, okay, thanks, dude. I don't give a fuck. What you think matters more to me than what some other mother bitch thinks.
Correct, but it's not what they think. If you think they're not thinking anything.
Unfortunately, the way like social media in the world is today, like you put your value
so that's
and
on
self-worth,
you to flesh that out yourself. You have
right, but her saying that is she just being honest, and she's saying what a lot of people think. So like for the internet to rip her to shreds, why the reason I remember that is because you said balloon face and people were attacking her. They're like, listen, Ayesha, you're not that cute, you have no hips, beautiful. You got a big face,
I'm not into light
blah
skins,
blah blah.
She's
a beautiful woman, and she seems like a nice
first of all,
person.
Jada should not agree with her because Jada has been sexy from day one. So Jada, holla at your boy.
Listen, leave married women alone, eh?
Trust me. Oh my god.
No, I still don't think she's right. I get what you're saying, but no.
I don't know. I sympathize. I understand. If it were me, I probably would not have said that out loud because I know the type of backlash that it would get. But that doesn't make her any less right.
No, I'm glad she said that out loud.
I'm glad she said it.
Because a lot of people now, you're going to see a lot of women now vocalize what she's saying. People rip it first, and then other people are going to come out and be like, yeah, 20 years ago, that's how I felt. 5 years ago.
It's not even
my
that.
husband doesn't give me enough attention.
Well, you got to realize he's not even home realistically.
Exactly. She doesn't get that.
But why do you then ask, I want more attention from Steph. I don't want
what
more
do you want
attention.
him to do? Quit his job?
No, but just let Steph know, bro.
And
Text
you know
me
what?
more.
As the woman,
Text me more?
Yeah.
Send me pictures of your penis. I don't know.
Right, okay, because that's what she wants. No, as a woman, I'm telling you, men,
would.
especially when you've been together for a long time, men can sometimes forget.
So let me know.
You want to hear.
Let me know. Tell
that's
me.
That's the problem. They want to let you know. It's like at first when you first start dating a girl, even if the honeymoon phase is over, there's a lot of kissing and I love you, da da da. After 10 years, I don't need to tell you I love you. First of all, I love you because I'm still.
I want to hear it every day.
Exactly. That's how women are. I want you to tell me I'm beautiful every morning. First of all, I told you this 3 months ago. You don't remember?
I told you this yesterday.
You don't remember? We went out. You gave me the fellatio.
I don't know. I feel like you should
No.
I understand being vocal about it, but at the same time, I think you should just know. If you're confident in your partner, you should know.
But I feel like that's not fair of you to say, knowing how things are these days.
It's not even these days, but
in general.
Remember, Steph has been doing this since they were together. Yeah. It's not like he NBA and now he's traveling. He's been traveling from he was young, from they were together. So people are probably going to parties. She's not going because Steph is not going. So from what I understand, she's been very loyal to him, and of course for her she's gonna feel like I don't go out.
I also think it's a power thing because no one knows who the fuck's what's her name?
Ayesha.
My point proven. No one knows who she is.
I know who she. I have one of her cookbooks in my room.
Yeah, because woman. But
Because Big Brother.
there you go. Yeah, Big Brother probably. What? Bullshit show.
I am being attacked literally left, right, and center.
Garbage ass challenges.
You're garbage. Get out of here. Do not ever come for Big Brother.
I also think it's a power thing. I think she wants more attention. Because Steph gets all the because Steph gets all the attention and no one gives a fuck about her.
Okay, let me tell you
she
this.
Had those few cooking videos that she had on her YouTube channel.
I'm about to air it out right now. You want to talk about Steph Curry and Ayesha? What did I tell you the other day?
No, I don't know.
It just goes to show. I literally told you. I said, as a woman, I want to hear that I'm beautiful. I want to hear that you love me. I don't want you to just be like, I just don't like. I literally said that a few days ago. So I feel the same way as her. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter. It's not about power. It's about feeling the love and the security from the person that you're with.
A little bit of power. She wants more power.
No, it's not. I don't think she wants.
Like how at
she
Met
has
Gala,
many successful relationships. They were at the Met Gala.
No, but like like the whole like like Kanye and Kim. I think she has to also know your place in like.
Are you talking about how like Kanye just like wore?
Yeah, he
like,
just not even like he just like
he wore like Dickies and she wore like a and he was like
and
I'm just gonna
and when he saw getting pictures like all right you go to your thing and he moved away because he knows his power and he knows where he is kind of like
actually you want to know the truth since you want to come to me about Kardashian news. The very first Met Gala they went to, Kim was his +1.
Yeah, and then he changed
and he said, you know what? You've been my +1 to these events. You are big enough now. I'm gonna let you have your moment. Kanye loves Kanye. Kanye will always take the opportunity to be in the spotlight. So the fact that he let his wife take some pictures, that's the standard that you're setting?
No.
That he stepped aside and let his wife take some pictures?
That's what she's known for always being in the spotlight.
Exactly.
Kanye he is, but not as much as Kim. That's all Kim's call Kim.
It's literally a red carpet. Like that's Kim's lane.
Yes, that's what I mean. He moved away from her lane.
Right, he stayed in his own lane.
Yes.
What does that have to do with Ayesha and Steph Curry?
Look, she's a stupid cunt.
You're the one who brought up Kim and Kanye, and you can't even connect your own dots. I don't know.
I don't agree.
I
agree, but I disagree.
I see why the internet is coming for her because they come for everybody for everything. You can't. It's easier said than done.
Of course.
It's like if you two dress up and go out, and everyone is telling her she looks good, that doesn't matter because you still have not yet to say it.
But I guess it's
that's so true. Yeah.
So
if a million people were to say something, and
it doesn't matter because you've been with her for like this past 45 minutes and you have not said nothing. She's gonna wait all night. If you do not say nothing, that's it.
So
You're
that's
not
what I
getting
said. Steph has to compliment her more. That's it. Just talk to him and be like, "Look, bro, I want more. Like that's give me some more love."
No, but what you're not understanding, we're saying it's like a mixture of both. You want that attention from your husband, and that's all that truly matters.
But you want that attention from other people. Why?
You want people to notice. That's what people do.
You want to make sure because sometimes it's like when your mom's like, "Oh, you're handsome to me." You're like. You gotta say that because you're my
you're my mom. You have to say that.
So it's like if your husband doesn't say it, it's like no, you gotta say it because you're my husband.
And if he says it, it's like
no, but you gotta say that because it's my husband.
I don't know.
Exactly.
I'm just thinking for me, I could give if I was to go to like some red carpet bullshit. I don't give a fuck what everyone else thinks how I look. I dress for me.
Well, if you're on a red carpet, you actually do give a shit about it.
No, I don't. I'm dressing for me.
If a designer has dressed you and styled you and done all that,
that's different because I'm representing the designer.
If you're on a red carpet, a designer has dressed you.
Yes, I'm representing that person's artwork.
I know you understand what he means. So.
I'm representing that person's artwork at that point, so I have to. I was
told I need to play devil's advocate a little more.
But if I'm dressing myself, then I only dress for me. If I think I look good, I look good. I don't give a fuck if no one else thinks I look good. It comes down to me. If I'm wearing a designer's clothes, then it matters because I'm representing that designer's artwork. Dang.
Your voice cracked like you were getting like a real emotional.
I hear you, but I still don't think she's wrong. I think she's
right and wrong, but I think she's more wrong.
We were just talking about this, how Hugh-Gene has a tendency to be like, oh yeah, I kind of get it, but no, it's wrong. I don't like it.
I could see where she's coming from, but no, I still think you're wrong.
Okay, but this also...
Get more confidence in yourself.
This also goes back to something you guys talked about before about people being too like sensitive these days, and that's also being too judgmental. She spoke her mind. Nobody can really tell her how to feel. If that's how she feels, like okay,
and that's how a lot of people feel.
They just don't say it. And
men
agree,
and women, because a lot of people feel that way.
I'm getting dressed and no one's telling me I look good. You're sick. I look great. It's a joke. I look great. Stop playing. Oh, you look so good. Good? Do you look at me? I'm great. Stop playing, but I look good. If nobody told me I look good, I'm not going outside ever again.
Please, you barely go out right now. to get you here, I think if it wasn't the fact that you like to talk so much, you would not be here right now.
No.
I don't know. I feel like you can love someone unconditionally, but if you don't express it, then
yeah, express it. Maybe that's his problem.
In the right ways. Okay.
That's his problem. He doesn't express it enough.
I'm glad you said that. Do you guys believe in unconditional
You little
love?
bitch. That's my question. You knew I was about to say. What you're not going to do is come on this podcast and take...
I'm not a special guest, so it doesn't matter, right?
You're still a guest.
I'm not even a guest right now anymore.
You're not so special. You're a host at this point. Yeah, before I say my opinion, because I feel like my opinion is going to be a little different, I'm going to ask you, Hugh-Gene. Yeah. Do you believe in unconditional love?
What's that again?
When you just love someone without conditions, like no matter what, I will love you.
Like what if you kill someone?
No matter what, I will love you.
Unconditional.
What if you're Hitler 2.0?
No matter what.
Do you understand what unconditional means? No conditions. None. Zero.
I don't know, bro. If you're a Hitler 2.0,
zero.
That's a little fucked up. 2.0. So that's like double.
Okay, I hate that you have to like go to the worst possible extreme.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, let's talk about like realistic stuff.
That could be realistic.
Like, let's say you're married and your wife murders your family. No. I'm only saying that because that happened to Jennifer Hudson. That's why I'm saying that.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, her ex like killed her family pretty much. Like went crazy.
Or like, what if the woman, like, what if like you're with a woman.
Jesus
Are you done? Are you okay?
I'm alive.
Oh God. Anyways, what if like as a man you have your wife, your perfect little life, you're happy, you have a kid, maybe two, but your wife goes through postpartum, and like one day you come home and the babies are drowned in the bathtub. It's
and she's just sitting there,
bro. And I don't know. You are that's crazy.
I know that is very extreme. I should have started with like, what if she cheated? No, it's not psycho, but it's
that
just
is psycho. You killed your babies.
Like, listen, like, no, well, but it's postpartum depression.
That does not give you an excuse to kill your babies.
I'm
babies.
not
You're
saying
right,
it is.
but do you still love her?
That's what I'm talking about. I'm not, first of all, for anyone listening, I'm not saying that is ever an excuse or ever okay, but I'm just trying to give an example of like, would you still love this person knowing that what they did was out of their control, or like, like they're going through something and then they reacted and they did something horrible. It is something. Okay, so but do you still love her?
I guess, yeah. I'll still have love for you, so I'll just like take you and just drown you too, because I love you and I don't want you to cause more harm to this world. So I'm doing this out of love for you.
If someone cheats on you, I
can still love you, but fuck you.
If someone is a lot, no. But we're talking about like, you know what? I love you no matter what. Like ride or die. I'm gonna stay with you.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah. No, I won't say if you cheat. Goodbye.
So not unconditional.
So that is a condition for you.
I still love you as a friend.
As a friend. Okay, we're not talking about the friendship. I still have love for you. You have love, but that's not unconditional love because you just listed a few conditions.
Yeah, you cheat, goodbye.
And she kills your babies.
Yeah, you're gonna die too if you kill my babies.
What about you, Des?
First of all, I asked a question. So, what about you, Joe?
You asked me my own question, but okay.
Still asked the question.
Growing up, I used to always be like, I want that unconditional love. I just want someone to like love me no matter what. And it's funny because I have a very close relationship with my mother, and she always told me that her love for me is unconditional. And like, I guess that's one thing with like a mother to a child.
Yeah, it's different.
But for me personally, like being in a relationship, I don't think unconditional love is a real thing, and I think that the people who believe in it are
naive,
delusional. If someone can do almost anything and you're gonna stand by them and like
exactly like Hitler even 2.0.
more in love than you were before, I think there's something wrong with you and like your self-worth and stuff like that. I think like the idea is nice, but it's just not.
It's realistic. A nice idea, but it's not a realistic idea. If you're one of those people, I think you're naive, a little bit. I don't know.
I agree.
I couldn't. If you killed my child, I can't love you.
I don't know.
And you just sat there in the bathtub, just like, man, just killed your two babies.
Yeah, that was the most extreme thing.
I thought the Hitler 2.0 was more extreme.
So I disagree with both you guys. Let's just throw that out there.
Okay. I know you disagree. So let's hear it.
So I believe in unconditional love because even though you guys are saying it's unrealistic, nothing is unrealistic until it happens. So for you to give somebody to want to receive unconditional love, Jesus Lord.
Yeah, that one was a tough one to get out, wasn't it?
For you to want to receive unconditional love, you're gonna have to give somebody unconditional love. So the example, if I walk in and my son's mom murdered my son, will I be hurt? Of course I will be hurt. I'll be confused, but what is the reason behind it? If I'm just gonna be upset and, you know, try and kill her or whatever the case is, for me, I'm gonna need to figure out, like, obviously it hurts, like, that's your child, of course. But at the end of the day, if I love you the way I say I love you, or I want you to love me, then I should be able to want to help you figure out what is wrong with you because you're sick.
That's a good point.
So
good point.
Even if, you know, I had a girlfriend and I was married and I walk in and my wife is sucking some dick, because that's the craziest thing to me. I can't walk in and see that. But if I walk in and see that, I'm going to be hurt. I'm going to be mad. But if I love her unconditionally, we can work around this. Obviously, yes, there's going to be trust issues at first and whatever. But if you love someone unconditionally and you want to love them unconditionally, then it's not as unrealistic as you think it is. The world just makes it unrealistic. They tell you it's unrealistic.
Making a lot of sense.
I hate that you do make sense, but you do, as you often do, which I fucking hate. One of the things that gets me so mad, that you can make so much sense out of things that seem so black and white. But here's the thing. Even when you're saying that, I agree. If you love someone, you want to figure out, like, what happened, why, what's going on with you that made you do this, but the love isn't there anymore. I can't still love you like that. I can still want to help you because of the love I had for you. But if someone kills my child, if someone kills my child, that's a condition, and I no longer love you in that way. It's now that, like, I love you as a friend. Or you know what? I probably don't even love you. I probably, just because of the time I invested in you, I want to find out what happened. I want to make sure that you're good. So then the
love was not unconditional to begin with.
I don't believe in unconditional love.
Correct.
My love has conditions. If you fuck with me, watch yourself.
See, that's why I can't get married, because I can't hear those things. To me, I can't love someone unconditionally for them to tell me they don't love me unconditionally. No. If I love you unconditionally, you need to love me unconditionally.
Do you feel like you are the type of person who loves unconditionally?
Yes and no, because certain things have happened where once it's done, I don't think about it again. You know, there's certain people that no matter how much you want to be mad at them, you can't be mad at them.
Am I one of them?
Sometimes.
Oh, yeah. That's nice. I was expecting you to be like, hell
sometimes you are. You know, you can have, even if it's not romantic, it's, you know, I have two cousins who, no matter what they do, I can't see myself hating them. I think of certain scenarios and you feel like you'll be upset, but you don't feel that hate in your heart.
Okay, that makes more sense.
So to me, I believe in unconditional love. I do.
Just starting to change my mind a little bit.
I have those feelings towards certain people as well. Like, even when it's been bad, you know, we have an argument, like, I can't see myself not loving that person. But that's because that thing to push me over the edge hasn't happened yet. But I know it could be that way. I don't think that they would do those things.
That's for you, though. That's on you, me. That's not on them. That's your brain.
That's my brain saying that, like, at some point there could be a condition, but the way the relationship is now, it is unconditional.
To me, there's certain people, I feel like if they had a choice or they were left with a decision to either kill themselves or kill me, there's certain people I can say will probably end their own life because they couldn't face it to kill me. There's somebody who told me they would kill me.
Because
There's certain people who told me they would kill me simply because they couldn't live with the fact that, that somebody else killed me, pretty much. They'd rather do it themselves and live with that hurt in their heart than knowing somebody else killed them. Now I'm going to lose my mind and go kill them. So
I see what you're saying.
That's a little twisted, but I think it's harder to do that with someone that you, like, love and care about.
I don't think so.
Killing someone you love versus
if
killing
my
someone...
wife murdered my mother, that's a big thing we need to talk about. But if I love you unconditionally, there had to be a reason. Like, if you really have no reason, I don't think
let's set up a scenario, right?
Okay, let's do this.
Your wife, you're married, happy life. Let's say you guys are together about 12 years, right? You have, like, 2 kids. You got a dog, and you have your little lizard. What do you mean? You already have one, so I'm just adding one more.
Yeah, that's plus one.
Okay. You have your son, and you have a dog, and you have your lizard. You have a nice little life. You know, you got everything you want. You got all the chicken in the fridge that you could eat.
Lord.
You know, her and your mom don't get along, but like they've always been kind of like respectful, and they stay at their distance, so like it's cool, right? Like your life is fine. One day she's supposed to go pick up your son from your mother's house. You find out that there's an altercation, and your mother ended up killing your wife in front of your son. Can you, this is your mother now, right? So it's like you want.
Can I forgive my mother?
Is your love unconditional?
For my mom?
Has scarred your child for life. Your kid needs therapy for life. The love of your life is gone forever. Ain't coming back. Can you forgive?
Yes.
Is the love still there?
The love is
the way it was before. Is it still
the way it was before? It would be rocky, but yes. Okay, for me, my dad, no love. Bye. Okay, try again. If he was to pass away, I wouldn't bat an eye. I don't care because there's no love there.
Right.
If that scenario happened and my mom were to pass away, I'm still going. I'm still, reading. I'm talking, because at the end of the day, this one thing she did for me, or this one thing she did against me, technically.
To you, yeah.
To me, to my son, traumatize them, my family, whatever the case is. Everything before that, I would think about. This is what she has done for me. These are the sacrifices she's made. There's a lot of things that parents do that, as the children, we don't know. So I don't think I could carry that hate in.
So you're saying maybe there was a reason?
Yeah, because I look at it as, when my mom came to Canada, she was realistically 21. Me at 21 going to another country? Are you sick? I'm not going to live some foreign country when I'm 21. Not a chance. But she did it, at sleepless nights, certain things like that. She loves me unconditionally. So yes, you have traumatized my family. You have done this. But at the end of the day, you did more for me than like what this is. If my child needs
even
therapy,
if her reasons were just, you know what, I couldn't stand
my
the
mom
bitch.
is starting to get old and she's losing her mind. I need to get you help.
So that's how you'd look at it.
That's how I couldn't look at it any other way.
That makes you a really good person.
Yeah.
In that sense.
Yeah,
because
we're like, I'm like, ooh.
In that sense, I mean, because a lot of people, could you say the same here?
What?
Like the same scenario.
Can I still love my mom?
Yeah.
Your mom just
Would you
killed Joe.
love your mom unconditionally? I don't understand what's so funny. That was a big laugh there.
No, I think I think even if I wouldn't want to, it'd probably still be there, no matter what. Because once again, like mother-child connection.
Okay. Let me ask both of you this. Reverse it. The wife kills the mother
in front of my kids.
Yes. Oh, we have kids now. It's plural now.
Yeah, that's what you said. There's two of those ugly things.
Yeah,
probably same thing. I
because you were with me before talking about.
No, but then as you kept going, kind of.
No, he doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah.
Because I do have friends that like, if they did something horrible, it'd be hard for me not to like.
Yeah, to feel that hate.
Like I would be still angry, but a little bit of me but still be like, I still love you though. So
there's a type of love where it's like, you know what, I love you, but I need to let you go. Like I love you, but I can't be around you. But I feel like unconditional love is like, you know what, you fucked up, but I'm here. I'm right here with you.
I don't believe that. Like if you love somebody, you need to let them go. I don't believe that. Unless you know you're a truly horrible person and you don't plan to change and you're ruining that person's life, then fine.
I do believe that you're completely wrong.
If you're working on a family and whatever the case is, then I should be able to walk you through this journey. Because at the end, we can be like, this is what we went through. This is what we dealt with. And we stayed. And that is why I don't believe in marriage. Because people get divorced way too easy. And that's just upsetting.
I agree with that statement.
I agree. I think marriage is cool.
That's interesting.
I just think a lot of people that just get together shouldn't be together, or a lot of people just aren't honest with each other.
I think people get together with like a fantasy in their mind, and they think that relationships,
like a Disney princess kind of fantasy.
Yeah, shit. It's just like they don't understand like to have a successful, long-lasting relationship. You are gonna go through a lot of shit. It's gonna take a lot of patience, a lot of like forgiveness,
a lot of not walking away because I love you. Oh, crazy. Isn't that what you just said? I love you so much. I have to let you go.
I think in some situations you have to let
Just got you there, everybody.
people go. You know what?
That's
It's funny
that.
because no. I feel like I can very successfully defend my point on this one, but that's all the time we have.
Is it?
Yeah,
Wow,
I
that
think
was short.
I think this is the longest.
It's been 54 minutes. Right
Yeah,
now.
this is the
Wow.
longest podcast
Yeah,
that we've done
it goes
so
by
far.
quickly, man.
That's crazy.
It goes
Yeah.
by crazy. Like I honestly thought we were gonna go for like a good 2 hours. I feel like we
We probably could.
We easily could go for
Oh,
a good
for sure.
2 hours.
Yeah, Des, thank you so much for being here.
No problem. I enjoy hearing myself.
Oh, I know. If you are listening, you can find us at thissquareroom.com, and all of our social media is at The Square Room, Instagram, Twitter, all
At
of
The
that.
Square Room.
Yeah. Anything else, Hugh-Gene? Where can they find you?
Instagram at Hugh-Gene, Hugh. I just forgot to spell my own name. What the fuck?
Wow.
That was
Okay,
confusing.
so you can
My
find
son-
Hugh-Gene on Instagram at HugHughGene, HUGHGENE, letter B, and you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at JONEL
Yeah,
Wilson.
You want to plug your shit?
No, Des is a
No.
ghost on social
Yeah.
media.
Oh, okay, good. I hands off to the ghosts of fucking the world,
If
man.
you find me, you find me. If you don't, you don't. It happens.
If you really want to find him, just go through my followers and
Or you could just, message the Square Room and say, hey, the guy with the sexy voice, we want him back.
yeah, if you guys liked it and you want him back, I mean, we can continue this conversation.
Oh, also on the website there is a new blog post out, so go read that shit too.
Oh, great. And I did want to talk about that
We
too.
did, so-
Bro, fuck it. Let's just go a little bit longer.
I guess no,
Why?
it's too long.
It's never too long.
We'll just bring him back.
Okay.
That's just an excuse for you to come back.
No. I didn't need an excuse.
All right, thank you guys so much for listening, and we will see you next Tuesday.
Bye.
I mean, we won't see you, but you'll hear us.
You'll
Yeah,
hear.
you'll
Well,
hear.
oh my
We don't
god.
record video yet.
Bye.
Bye.